Today I'm going to show you how to change the line on your rod and reel. The first thing that you want to do is take off all your line, which I'm using one hand to hold the camera and the other to hold the rod, which I can't do. But normally what I would do is I go and I find out kind of know where the cast is. Like after you take a cast, you kind of know how far on the spool it is, and I go a little bit past that, and then I would cut that and tie a blood knot and then redo that. But the line on here is really old, and even the backing on the bottom's really old too, so I'm gonna replace it all. So just gonna peel off all the line and then show you what to do next. Now I have all the line off the reel, as you can tell, no line on it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my line right here, and because I don't have two hands, I'm not going to do it right now, but what I'm first going to do is I normally put it through just one guide to help keep the line straight. And then, let's see if I can do this. Okay, and then find that. Okay, there we go. You put it in through there, and then that is not wanting to cooperate. And then a little trick that I found is if you take it and put it in this hole right here, like these holes, it helps it stay in. So when you spin it around in the reel, you just spin it around once, and you have your line wrapped around, and it's super easy. And then what you want to do is, I'm going to attempt to tie this with one hand. It's not going to work. Let me find a camera angle that could possibly work. Here, I need something real quick. Okay, what I'm going to do here is I take my tag end line right here, just so you see it, see this, and then I take the line that's wrapped around the spool, so I take it up like that, and then I wrap it around and tie an overhand knot, if I can get it to go around real quick, like so. Then I tighten it, and then you want to tie another one, so you wrap it around again, wrap it around, and then I want to make sure it's tight on the reel, so I do that, and then tighten that, and then you take this line and you also tie an overhand on this one, so that way the knot doesn't slip off. And let me just coax that down a little bit. You do that, and then you pull it tight, and then you take yourself a pair of nail clippers. I found that these work best. Let's see, guys, because they can get into the reel and then cut off some of the tag end line, leaving a little bit. And then what you want to do is you take your spool of line, and then you want to have the line coming off of it like so, over the top, so that way the way it's coming off of the spool, it is going onto the reel. And then now you have your line. And a couple tips is to maintain pressure by doing this while reeling it in, and reel it in at an even speed. And I kind of overspooled it a little bit, but you should have about 1/8 of an inch left of the metal, so you can see, so you can thumb it, because you want to thumb it on the metal instead of the line, because the line, if you thumb it on line, will give you more backlashes. And that's how you spool a reel.